Hey Seekies, welcome back to some more Warframe. So in this episode, we're going to try to finish off as many of the remaining Mars missions as possible. And our first Warframe of choice will be Saryn. She has not really made too many appearances in the series up to this point. And she's currently ranked 17, I believe, so she still has ways to go before she's fully optimized, but we're getting there. And yes, don't judge me, I still have the Ether Reaper candy cane on my back. So we're going to Mars now. We only have 3 missions and then the boss mission after this. So we're gonna start out on this one, Capture. It's against the Corpus faction. Levels range from 10 to 12. So let's go get them. Infiltrated, here we go.
We have multiple targets of interest for this mission. Bring them all to me.
Alright, so Saryn, typically I've seen a lot of other people rather, actually use her ultimate ability primarily, and they've been quite successful. Damn cameras, I freaking hate you. Okay. Yes, we set off the alarm. Oh no, we're in real trouble now, except not really. We're pretty overpowered for this mission, so we can just basically rush right through it.
Be aware, Tenno. These targets are a very high flight risk.
Wow, I don't know if it's just Saryn's really slow or the PlayStation 4 version just much slower than the PC version. That seems incredibly slow. Oh, this door's locked.
Walkers incoming.
There we go. And we're trying to continue the trend that I mentioned in the last video where we're gonna try to do multiple missions in videos. That way we can get the Let's Play portion of this series over much quicker. Nav coordinates, those are always useful for getting to the Orokin Derelect missions. Alright, capture targets up here somewhere. Oh, except it is gonna happen. Get back here!
Target located. Bring them in.
Okay, no problem. We got him so far. Now, I don't remember exactly how many episodes Saryn has appeared in so far. It might have only been 1 or 2. So I may not even have showed her ultimate ability yet. Oh, shut up.
Target
Makes it sound like he's being burned alive, when I'm sure it's not actually that bad. I mean, we're not torturing him yet, anyway. Find out what he knows. Alright, so here we go. We should be able to cast her ultimate this time. Pretty much everybody dies. That's the gist of it. And I guess it is possible to actually mod it properly so that you can keep casting it basically over and over again. And it's really great for crowd control. Like, there were some high-level survival missions I was struggling with. No, it wasn't survival, it was, what's that mission? The excavation, that's what it was. Trying to do one of these events to put in a video, and my Warframes weren't really up to par because it was a PC version. I didn't really have the same number of mods that I do on the PS4. So I had this one particular Saryn come on, and they just ran around killing everything. And this was like 40 minutes into an excavation mission, so the enemies were getting pretty tough. Alright, so we just have to capture the second target. And there he is.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
Really not much of an issue. Uh-oh, hurry up, hurry up. The turret's making it kind of an issue.
Work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Alright, so we're good. Got both targets. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with, eventually I'm sure there's going to be a Capture 2.0. They seem to be making 2.0s for everything in the end.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Alright, we got to get out of here. We're in some serious trouble right now. And we're getting to the extraction finally. There we go.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Alright, so that mission went very smoothly. Next up on Mars, we have to go to Spear, which is a rescue mission. Grineer faction this time, and their levels range from 10 to 12. So, as always, sneakies, let us go get them. Infiltrate, here we go.
There's a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Alright, so unusual again because we're seeing, once again, the Phobos tile set on Mars. You know, it must be if the Grineer take control of a node, it automatically changes to it. That's what I'm assuming. Because the Phobos planet is typically controlled primarily by the Grineer faction.
They spotted you. Get ready for a fight.
They can spot me all they want. I don't give a damn. Now, the cool thing about these are that they've changed them to Rescue 2.0, which I'm not entirely positive if I've ever made a video on Rescue 2.0 yet in the series.
The bypass is done.
But essentially they made it so that you can be completely stealthy and you can actually use somewhat of a stealth system. I mean, it's still not fully implemented to the extent that I'd like to see that type of system, but it's definitely a lot of progress towards it. Now, it's easier, I'd say, solo to do it, but it can be more fun if you have a group of, like, people going hardcore trying to be completely invisible. Guys, don't stand a chance now. Saryn probably is not the ideal Warframe choice for this type of mission, but still should be interesting to see how she handles it. I'll take this, thank you very much. Really never get tired of seeing her beat people to death with a candy cane. Especially if it slices them in half, because that doesn't really make any sense. It's not doing it yet. And maybe after I upgrade it some more, it's not really a high level. Alright, so let's get to the rescue points. Shouldn't be too much further away, I don't think. Let our shields recharge really quick. That unit just reminds me that they really need to make the snipers more effective in this game. Like, it almost seems like they really should add a true scope to the game. Something you can zoom in. Kind of in the sense of other games.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Alright, so up to this point I could be completely unstealthy, but as long as I go stealthy from this point on, it'll be easier. As soon as I get spotted though, that's when the countdown begins and I have to find him quickly.
You are surrounded by Grineer Marines.
The fortunate thing about this is a very small room, so I can pretty much get to any room I need to very fast. My only issue is I need to get through that door down there with the green light on it. Although I could potentially use this. Just zip line right over here and up top. Bypassing you completely. Haha.
The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
Alright, so now all I've got to do is stop them from sounding the alarm for one. Hopefully he's in this one.
I will not
Presto.
forget this, Tenno.
Thank you. Here, have my Wraith Twin Vipers.
Located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Alright, so the cool thing is you can actually give them your secondary weapon and then they can help you fight, although, of course, they're not going to be quite as effective as you'd like them to be. Oh man, that was slower than I was used to it going. Which oddly threw me off. I'm not used to that slow pace. Alright, so now we just have to get to the extraction point and we're good to go. And here we are, we're finally reaching the extraction point. We just have to get there, and technically it doesn't even need to be with me.
Complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
Sometimes he'll actually get stuck and he'll be cornered by enemies and he'll just be like covering and popping up and shooting at them, but it's a never-ending battle, so fortunately that didn't happen. Alright, excellent. So that did go pretty well. Now, I'm thinking I'm gonna save the Dark Sector mission, because it's a survival mission, for a single video. See how long we can survive on that. And then after that one's over, all we'll have to do is come down here to war and face the boss on Mars, and we'll finally be done with this plane and we can move along in the solar system. So as always, Stinkies, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like. Every time you click like, it helps me out a lot, so I do appreciate it every time you do it. And also subscribe if you're new around here, so you don't have to miss any more videos like this in the future. And I will see you next time.